So if you're going to visit Lahore, one of the things that you must do while you're out there is going to be shared within this video. So stay tuned. So it's October 2021. Countries around the world are lifting their restrictions and travel is becoming more and more possible.
And with the UK taking Pakistan off the red list from the 4th of October, we thought it's going to be an ideal time to share with you things to do in Lahore. So to kick things off there, my number one spot, the crown jewel of Lahore, I've got to give it to you, is the Badshaahi Mosque.
Yeah, so built in the 1600s during the Mughal era, this mosque is an absolute beautiful marvel. Sound designs within the mosque are absolutely amazing and will blow you away. The architecture inside is beautiful and it just takes you back to the 1600s where the Mughal era ruled that whole region. So definitely visit this place.
Yeah.
The next one on the list is Wagerkhan Mosque. Built again in the Mughal era, but this one is meant to be one of the most ornately decorated mosques ever built.
So within this mosque, when we visited late in February, there was currently restoration works being carried out by the Norwegian government, and each piece is being restored by hand.
Using the original techniques back in the day.
Now, you must see this just because it's a crazy thing to do whilst in Lahore. Is going to the Wagah Border, which is the two borders between Pakistan and India.
It's around, I think around 15 to 20 kilometers just outside of Lahore city. You've got the Wagah Border, and every single day, about 2 hours before sunset, there's this really elaborate closing of the border ceremony, and you've got the Pakistan Rangers on one side, you've got the border force security on the other side, on the India side, just doing this ceremony piece, and it's just, yeah, it is just something very unique, and I've never seen it anywhere in the world across a border.
Never. And you know what, if you're just looking for a good time, you know, nice environment, so much going on, bit of dancing, music, bit of competitiveness between the two countries.
And if you want to witness patriotism at its heart, this is the place to go.
This one is one of our favourites because we love food so much, which is Food Street on Fort Street.
Fort Road.
Which is Food Street on Fort Road.
Don't worry about the road, it's just behind Badshah Mosque and it's very, very hard to miss. It's a short road full of just amazing, beautiful, delicious looking food and restaurants just lined up.
Just get yourself lost in the flavours and the smells of the street as you walk down. And one must thing that you must try is the tandoori chai, which is a clay oven teapot.
It's uniquely made and it just has this very, very distinct flavour. And if you want to try some amazing food with good views of the Badshah Mosque, go to the Haveli restaurant and sit out on the balcony. You just can't beat those views at sunset. You just can't.
Anarkali Bazaar. Okay,
oh, yeah,
so this is
one.
Another one. When you step into Anarkali Bazaar, get yourself lost in the noise, in the organised chaos of what the bazaar has to offer. Full of clothing, full of food, full of smells, full of flavours.
It's absolute carnage there when you first land, and it really, even for me, it was really, really, really overwhelming, and I had to kind of step to the side street to just kind of take it all in before walking through that organised chaos. It's a really narrow road with loads of shops. You've got people walking by, motorbikes going up and down, loads of horns, food, everything going on, but it's just an experience. And once you start getting kind of yourself acclimatized to the environment, it's just amazing. And we even stopped off on one of the side streets in the hot summer's heat. We got a nice cooling glass of fresh carrot juice. And that really hit the spot.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Another must-see is Loha Fort, which is a must-see. Do not miss this on your itinerary once in Lahore.
Yeah, so it's easily confused with Badshah Mosque because they're right beside each other, and actually we only stumbled across this because we wanted to go to Badshah Mosque but took the wrong turn and ended up in Lahore Fort. But it was built by the British.
It's got a proper British vibe with the roads. You can see the tarmac. It takes you back to being in Britain, but you're actually in Pakistan.
Yeah, and it is basically a fort with a lot of British influence, a lot of influence from the Mughal era, and it's been taken over and used by different empires over the years, so you can really see it in the history as you walk around. And within there's a mosque called the Mirrored Mosque, and it's just amazing. When you go inside, you can see all the kind of mirrors, the way it's decorated on the ceilings, and you shine your light and you can see how it kind of all sparkles within. So it's definitely one to see.
You need to visit the Lahore city. You need to
you need to visit the Lahore city.
You need to visit the wall city. So the
Lahore.
Of Lahore. Because you know what? So the wall city actually had 13 gates. Today currently stand 2. One of the gates we went through was the
Delhi Gate.
And it's called Delhi because it actually faces
Delhi.
In India.
Woohoo!
How amazing, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, on a serious note, you need to get yourself a tour guide. We mentioned this earlier on in the video.
This is something that you have to do, and the reason is because it made our just whole experience in Lahore so much more interesting, so much more enjoyable. And I think we've done in a short space of time so many more things that we probably wouldn't have if we didn't have a tour guide. You know, we met our tour guide early in the morning, around 7-8 o'clock.
Yeah.
He took us to an amazing breakfast place where only locals tend to go. We had some beautiful naan, some chickpea curry, some homemade butter with sugar, and it works, by the way. And yeah, that set us up for the day. And then we walked around the back streets of within the walled city of Lahore and just saw some amazing things. Like
we went through where we seen like German restoration work. So we had like German badges on the walls where you can see they've been doing restoration work. We actually went through one of the narrow streets and came across a blacksmith sharpening knives for a butcher, which we got some epic shots, by the way. And this is something that we would not have done without having a tour guide.
Yeah, we wouldn't have ventured down those side streets. So it definitely pays taking a tour guide and, you know, just experiencing the walled city of Lahore like a local. You know, we got to see the spice markets, we got to see the hammam, you know, we got to see loads of different things around the area which, you know, you just wouldn't do.
So guys, that's the end of this video. We hope you really enjoyed and found it useful. Stay tuned because we are going to make more videos like this, travel guides to do when in Islamabad, and also Gilgate coming soon. So subscribe to our channel. We've got some exciting news coming along the way as well, which is going to be the future of our channel, which we are going to make another vlog regarding that.
Yep. So like we said, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you're notified when we upload our next video.
And don't forget to follow your visions.
You feel the vision. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one. This is what our face looks like when the battery's died and you've been talking to the camera for the last 15 minutes, but then the camera's died and we've just been talking to ourselves. So we have to do this again. And when Irfan changed the battery, he changed the angle of the camera. Now this is our third time. So let's go.